I'm Dow Bartling, and welcome to another Dow's Weekly Digest. The older I am, the more that I think. And I think this: you should never close the patent office in your own noggin. That's right. Even if you're not filing for a new invention, your brain ought to be open 24/7 for new ideas, new words, new ways to see the world. I've learned that sometimes the best lessons come in strange packaging, like an old dusty cowboy phrase. Did you ever hear this one? He's as confused as a cow on astroturf. Think about that. Get that mental picture. Now, I've seen some confused cows in my life, but throw them on astroturf? Just think of that tongue coming out. You know, a cow's tongue can go 18 inches or longer. Yeah. But a cow on astroturf? Hey, that's a whole new level. Or this nugget: a cowboy's word is as strong as his rope. Never let it fray. You know, a cowboy's rope is very precious to them. Average cost is between maybe $50 to $75. That's just average. But a cowboy's word is as strong as his rope. Never let it fray. That's poetry right there. That's not just a reminder to be honest. That's a call to keep your integrity tight and your promises taut. See? New words, new phrases, even the old ones can teach us new tricks. But recently, I come across a French word that might be just a new favorite for me. Domestique. 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 Sounds fancy, right? Like something you'd order with a croissant. I'll have an almond croissant with domestique. But the word for professionally cycling means domestique, I would say, unsung heroes. You see, early when the cycling season starts, you'll see the cycling teams to come together and they will choose one or two cyclists to be the team's leader. They will not be domestiques. Now, when they look at who's going to be the team leaders for this year, they look at factors such as speed, their overall well-being, their health, their strength, their stamina, their well-being psychologically as well as physically. So every year, the two chosen could be different. All the other team members are then domestiques to those two leaders. Domestiques don't race to win. They race to help someone else win. They'll fetch water bottles. They'll ride in front to block that wind. If the team leader's bike breaks down, they'll hop off and give them theirs. Now, that's not a weakness. That's a sacrifice. That's teamwork. And that's a life lesson if I've ever seen one. It reminds me of the folks in our lives who don't need the spotlight. But without them, the whole thing falls apart. Think about the teacher who stayed late, about the coach who put in extra practice hours with you, or the grandma who never forgets to send you that birthday card with a little money. Maybe the coworker who fixes the copier without a parade, or better, for the 5th time comes and fixes your computer. They're all domestiques in their very own special way. It teaches us a few things. You don't have to be the winner to be valuable. Supporting others. It's its own kind of greatness, indeed. And sometimes the strongest people are the ones willing to ride behind someone else. I'll be honest. In my younger days, I liked to lead the race. But now, the older I am, the more that I think. Maybe it's not about crossing the finish line first. Maybe it's about who you helped get there. Whether you're passing the torch, holding the door, or just handing someone a water bottle on their journey, you're doing sacred work. Hey, that's what keeps the world turning. That's what makes a team. That's what makes a community. That's what makes a family. That's what makes a victory. Remember this, friends. Keep your patent office open. Keep learning new words like Domestique. And never forget, even a cow on AstroTurf can teach you something if you're paying attention. And remember, I'm rooting for you. Yes, I am, because we're in this together. Let me in a small way be your Domestique. And blessed are they who ease the pain of misfortune, for they shall be called insurance agents. You take care.